get you some of that! What was it?
Why are you yelling at me?
It was. The SplatterTribe show on No Budget Radio. Episode 17, right? Yes. 17. Episode 17. Couldn't be close to the ending.
Wow.
We'll talk more about that tonight. We will be moving on into a podcast very soon.
Awesome.
Maybe sooner than anybody thinks. I don't know. A lot to get figured out this week. But No Budget Radio, I think, is going to cease to exist. Akers, or Dookie, is kind of works with LRS a lot now, to where he just don't have, he spends a lot of time doing what he does with LRS, so he don't really have time to maintain the station. And I'm kind of cool with doing the podcast thing.
Pretty cool.
You could probably get that mic a little closer, Mike.
I'm scared.
If you hear any heavy breathing, do not send us any hate mail. It's not like that. No, it's Mike. We noticed last week on the radio, Mike had the mic really close, and you could hear him breathe.
Yes.
And I was telling you that Dookie had brought that up to me when I sent him the episode, and then the funniest thing was like this first thing you said when you heard the episode. But anyway, we're working on the mics
Yes.
in there to get them proportioned right from whatever.
Yeah.
All right, we started the show off right there with Hollowing Myself from Incursion 502, who this week had a member pass away.
Yep.
And so we did that as a dedication to Jeremy Robertson. He was a guitar player for Incursion 502. Legends to the area, been around for a long damn time.
20 plus years.
Yeah, and heavy stuff.
Yep.
And they've been around for a long time, so I hate to hear that. Hate to hear that he passed this week, but that's our dedication for them.
Cool.
Keep keep them in your thoughts, all
Yep.
that good stuff. We also this week there was somebody else passed away this week. That I might say his last name wrong. I've never met the guy, ironically, but he is a radio kind of legend in Louisville too. With he did LRS. I think I read like with LRS, he actually was the Walrus.
Yeah, the Walrus. Yeah, I read that little article.
Yeah, but he also was with Crescent Hill and different things. And it's weird. I've been doing this DJ or this radio thing for a few years now, but I never met the dude. And that's shows just how wide a spectrum local music can be, because I've dealt with a lot of people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Never met the guy, but I can tell by the postings and reading about him now that it's a major loss to the the local music community and all that stuff. You know. So we want to give a thoughts out to the Dan Huddy family. I hope I'm pronouncing the last name right. So yeah, long week this week with some of that stuff. But we are here for this episode, and we got no guest. No guest. We had somebody booked, but they couldn't do it. So me and Mike's going to wing it tonight.
We are going to wing it.
And we're going to probably get to bring you a lot more music than we've been bringing you, because we don't have somebody playing in the studio or in the basement as
Got
we've
a lot
had.
of stuff to talk about too.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. There's
A
shows.
lot of big shows coming up.
We'll talk more about the move of the SplatterTribe show and all kinds of stuff. There is a lot coming up. We got to get everything in front of us.
Yep.
For one, or I'll forget stuff. I'm very bad at that. I like forgetting to get new headphones.
Yeah.
Because I've had headphones that one speaker's been out for 3 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. Hell, I don't know. But, those things. All right, but let's just play some music while we get some things organized. It's early in the show, so we've got to wake up and get, wound back up on this Thursday evening. We're going to play, we're going to go in a different direction. We're going to play some Mr. Brett Nolan and his song Devil's Snare. You're listening to SplatterTribe Show on No Budget Radio. Don't go anywhere. We got a lot of music to play and a lot of things to talk about.
for the night, and I thought I was heading to bed, when I had to leave in a hurried rush, 'cause the Holocene was red. Well, the devil snares got a hold of me, the more I toss and turn. Holler takes a hold of me, hell, I think I'm gonna burn.
SplatterTribe show on No Budget Radio. Let me turn myself down a little bit. I was registering in the red. A little too close for comfort for this mic. That was 3 in a row. Let me turn this off. All right. That was 3 in a row. And the last one there was Bring Me Men to Match My Mountain with their song Labradors. Before that, we played El Astronauta and their song Damn Universe. And we started out with Brett Noland and his song Devil's Snare.
Probably a lot of people saying Damn Universe.
Damn Universe, I know. I thought that was fitting. That's why I played that. I was just looking through titles and was like, yeah, that's a cool one. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, it's, once again, I didn't have your mic on. Mike said a funny. Yeah, Damn Universe by El Astronauta. And it just shows the range of music that we play on here. I mean, that's 3 different styles right there. And, of course, we started the night with Incursion and a wide range of music can be played on this show.
Where do they send it to?
Well, I'll tell you. First off, it doesn't really matter the style.
We've played rap.
I mean, we played everything. We played
rap,
like
outlaw,
country. We've played hip hop. We've played obviously extreme metal, rock.
Yeah. We've had various guests.
Guests in these 17 episodes, which I'm going to be honest, this could be the last episode. I don't know on this episode. We're going to see what happens this week.
Yeah.
On No Budget Radio, it's right there. So in this 17 weeks right now, it's been a long damn 17 weeks, and leaving the point, I'd planned on taking a while off, and I let Dookie talk me into getting this show started really quick. So I think I was only off for like a month or something. I don't remember, but and it was pre-COVID.
Yeah.
And so this 17 weeks has been very awesome so far.
A documentary.
It's a straight up documentary of what I mean. Without we've tried not to harp on things. You know what I mean? It's the idea. I like doing this stuff as an idea of escapism for people.
I mean, people have to deal with it every day.
That's what I'm saying. And to me, and it's not like this for everybody, but to me, like, music and entertainment is about forgetting the world. Yeah. And I think that it could do the world a lot of good right now if they would let us do shit, for one. But
we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. But it's escapism.
Yeah.
And so we haven't harped on things. We've tried to just have a good time for 2 hours every week.
And we've done that.
And I mean, I would start naming the guests, but I'll forget. Should have had the list in front of us. All the episodes are online, though. That can be viewed on the SplatterTribe YouTube page. That'll continue, but when we go into the podcast, we're just going to have to figure that out. Just pay attention to SplatterTribe. If we're not on the air next week, then pay attention to the SplatterTribe Entertainment Facebook page, the Louis Bringers Facebook page, Louis Bringers Music Facebook page, Mike Siegel Facebook page, whatever. Pay attention, and we'll let you know what's going on. But we will be around still.
We'll be here.
So we're going to need some new music, more music. I said it before, I say it again. Anywhere in the world, I don't care where you're from. If it's independent music, I'm going to play it. We'll play it.
Or how old it is.
It doesn't matter. It could be a release you did 20 years ago. Send it to me. We'll spin it. I promise we'll spin it. Like I said before, it may take a couple of weeks because sometimes I am. You would think I would be a little bit more tech savvy than I am. It's quite ridiculous. My internet. I think it's just I don't know. I lose track of things. I don't check my messages or my emails as much as I should.
Yeah.
But a week or two, we'll play it. So send it and tell people. Tell everybody. Tell anybody that's got it. We'll play it. What's it going to hurt to play your song?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you want to send it to LUIE, TRIBE at Outlook.com. That's Louis Tribe at Outlook.com. LuieTribe at Outlook.com. Send music there. MP3s preferably. MP3s are easier for me to get on the playlist. Pure laziness there.
Pure laziness.
But, and like, don't send like 100 songs. That, I don't listen to that many songs. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it set up to where it just spins. So don't send 100 songs. If you send 100 songs, I'm just going to forward them to Mike, and then he can listen to the 100 and pick which one he wants to play.
Yes.
So we'll do that.
Yeah.
But do that soon. Do that because I think this is the first week we really didn't get nothing new.
Wow, really?
Yeah. But it's it's been a lot going on and whatnot. But we didn't get anything new this week.
I want to get back out there.
And we didn't get nothing new. And our guest, we didn't have a guest. This has been like a pretty chill week, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
As far as doing this show. But we're going to play some more music here in a minute, which I'm not set up. Mike is going to do a segment. Mike is going to interview me for a segment. He just found out about it before we started. I did give him a warning. I don't know why. I just think it'd be funny.
First time for everything.
And that way I don't have to ask questions. This first week I don't really have to ask questions. So, yeah, I'll answer questions as other people. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to play. Mike's over here like trying to think so I can tell because he can't talk and think at the same time. I can tell. So we're going to play a song. And after that, Mike's going to do an interview right here on the SplatterTribe show on No Budget Radio. Now, what do I want to play? I haven't played this band, so I'm going to play some Force and the Photons with Sound the Alarm. Let's do it.
1, 2.
Is my mic on?
Your mic is on.
All
yes.
right. Yes, the SplatterTribe show on No Budget Radio.
Yeah.
For how long?
We
Who knows?
Who knows? It could be the last week it's on No Budget
That's why
Radio.
you gotta
That is
pay
no
attention.
lie. That is no lie.
Yeah.
Could very well be the last week that we're on No Budget
Pay
Radio.
attention, peoples.
I will say who we played. That was Forrest and the Photons with Sound the Alarm. And we're back. And Mike is going to interview me right now. Are you ready for this, Mike?
So, I mean, yes, I am.
All right. Don't
So-
forget I can cut your mic at any time.
I know it. That's what sucks.
I wouldn't do that, though.
All right. First question I
All
want to
right.
ask you.
All right, what you got?
We all know you've been doing this stuff a long time. The SplatterTribe, TV, SplatterTribe,
Yep.
whatever. Who has been your best interview?
Oh, God, dude, I have no idea.
No.
That's too hard of a question. I have no idea, man.
Well, your favorite.
You know what? To me, any of my favorites is when it just started into a conversation. And there's like, I can't, and this goes like when I interviewed like national bands.
Yeah.
Like to me, a cool interview was I had a question and it led to, like they actually enjoyed the interview. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so we actually hung out and talked, which is kind of what this show is now.
Mhm.
But that's any interview that we can just hang out and talk is cool. But I have no idea on.
I mean, there's not one that sticks out in your mind like, man, this was cool, dude.
No,
I've
I mean-
always wanted to talk to this person.
Well, the one that sticks out longest was many, many years ago, but you're not going to want to know who it was. It was when I interviewed Nikki Sixx. Who? Exactly. That was probably one that was the first one where I interviewed somebody who was a massive influence on me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was a big deal. Like, I'd interviewed bands that I listened to, but not to the extent that I was a hardcore Motley Crue fan when I was growing up, you know? So interviewing Nikki Sixx, him calling my house, you know, and talking to him for about 2 hours was pretty damn cool.
Yeah, I would say
You know what I'm
pretty
saying?
cool.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that was when I did a fanzine called the Random Mag Letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mag letter.
It was like a magazine / newsletter.
Oh.
So it's called the Random Mag Letter.
Because Jason Fafafui sent me
Jason
some
Jackson.
stuff.
Yeah.
And I kind of read it, and it was a interview you had with Monkey.
Yeah,
from
and that was
Korn.
cool, yeah.
It was pretty cool.
That was
yeah,
cool.
I liked
It
reading
was-
it.
Yeah, like that was about 10, 12 years ago. The Tribe newsletter, the SplatterTribe newsletter. I did like I'm telling you, people, I've been doing this for years. Just never got very, just kind of moved on.
I mean, I seen you at a Soulfly show one night
Yeah.
at Headliners.
Yeah, that was I interviewed Bobby that night, actually. But the Tribe newsletter, I did about 4 or 5 issues, and was cool because that was when I was going to national acts shows, and go to Rock on the Range and have full media, so interview a bunch of people.
So then, what led you into being kind of more so towards the local? From going to national acts to
Yeah,
the locals.
that just had everything to do with starting them shows, starting promoting. You know what I mean? Like Unity Productions, Pandarilla Productions, Fogel and the Pandarilla people, and Axe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, really, that's just, you can't, to me, I couldn't do national anymore because I was so overwhelmed with what went on locally. You know what I mean? We were scheduling shows, we were booking shows, we were recovering from shows. You know what I mean? We were getting bands, we were doing that, and didn't have time to keep going to these big shows. And then it got to the point to where it's just as cool to me to interview these people as it is to interview any of these big artists anymore.
Yeah.
Unless it's somebody like, that I'm hardcore just as am into.
I mean, it's like I
Like
told
Monkey
her-
was cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like somebody like that would be cool now
Yeah.
because it was a legit interview. Like when it did that Monkey interview, they literally, his roadie was, waving me to stop asking questions. But I had I was asking him about each album release, and so I had to get through the albums, and Monkey stayed there and did it. So
Yeah. I mean, you've even interviewed, off the music industry, like Bill Dundee.
yeah. A lot of people won't know who that is, but the younger ones. Yeah, wrestling. Yes, there's a very old video of me interviewing superstar Bill Dundee.
Who wasn't from Australia.
He wasn't from Australia. He's Scottish. But there's a video on the old SplatterTribe of me sitting in a chair interviewing him. He was supposed to be wrestling, And I remember like it went on and on like an hour.
Yeah.
And then I was like, because all the people started coming up trying to get his attention, Bill Dundee's attention.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I'll go ahead and let you go because it looks like they're wanting you to get out there. And he's like, that show ain't going to happen until the superstar gets out there. He said they can get as upset as they want, but until the superstar walks out there, I'll go out there when I want to go out there. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I interviewed his son that night too, Jamie Dundee.
Jamie Dundee.
Yeah, I interviewed them both that night. They it was weird. They got a weird dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, and hey, you can't forget Busty Hart. I don't know if you know who Busty Hart is.
I'm not sure.
Interviewed Busty Hart. She's the one that used her breast to bust watermelons.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, years ago. Interviewed Busty Hart.
You have like a wide variety.
Yeah, the one that used her big boobs to bust watermelons on
Yeah.
America's Got Talent and all that stuff. Yeah, for real.
That's crazy.
Hank 3, that was a cool one. You know what
I bet it would.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's been a lot. The thing is, like, there's really no history on any of it because most of the websites it was on is gone. I've lost a lot of them interviews, so really, there's not much history on all that stuff. But I did it.
Yeah.
And it was a good time. And
Thank
then,
God for YouTube now. Nothing gets lost.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know now it's pretty much permanent. Yeah, but I was doing this before that to where
Yeah.
I had websites up, and then the website, you know, you run out of money or you just stop
funny
doing
how-
it, and then all of a sudden you lose the website. Your
Money.
laptop gets beer spilt on it. Things have happened.
Yes. It happens.
back in the day.
Yes.
Do you have any more questions, Mike?
Man, I'm going to need like a song or two to think of a couple. Man.
No, that was all right. We did. Well, you got to talk for a second while I figure out what to play.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna. You know what? Since
what's
I'm
that?
getting interviewed, I'm gonna play my own damn song.
play your own song, man.
Yeah. There's nothing like.
Why don't you go old school?
There's nothing. Well, I'm gonna play till the new one.
Oh. That's
There's
not
nothing like having your own show and getting yourself interviewed and playing your own song.
especially by a person who don't know what the hell they're doing.
No, it's just you know, this is. I would like to thank myself for playing this song. By the way, thank you, Louis, for playing this.
All right. Welcome to the SplatterTribe show on No Budget Radio, episode number 11. This is Louie. And a couple of weeks ago on the show, I lost a bet to Jamie Leese and Michael Moody of Kissing Aphrodite. And the bet was encouraged by Mike Siegel. I appreciate that, Mike, by the way. It was, what was going to happen is if I lost the bet, I had to play my new song that I kind of wrote recently. Kind of wrote loosely. Anyway, I was supposed to play it live on the show last week. I didn't get a chance to do it last week because I got behind, so I'm a man of my word. I'm going to play that song right now. And that's what I'm saying. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to play it right now. I lost a bet to Kissing Aphrodite. Here it is. My name is Louie. This song is called Till the Truth Disappears. And if the audio sucks, the audio sucks. I'm having to do this on my own, and I'm not a professional. All right. About the time in your tangled webs. Let's talk about the things that you say you said. Let's talk about them once and we'll put them to bed. Let's talk about the things that you say you said. Let's talk about the truth in your 9 lives. Let's talk about the things that you hide inside. Let's talk about the way that you say goodbye. Let's talk a bitter taste of a swallowed pride. Let's talk about the truth. Tell the truth, openness, okay. Talk about you and pretend like I'm not here. Let's talk about the way you no longer try. Let's talk about the way that you feel inside. Let's talk about the things that'll make us cry. Let's talk about the way that I feel inside. Let's talk about the things you don't want to hear. Let's talk about the things that'll keep you near. Let's talk about the things that you love and fear. Let's lay them on the table and let's lay them right here. Let's talk about the truth. Tell the talk about you up until you're not here. You're not here. You're not here. You're not here. You're not here.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets, and they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Okay, what are you wearing right now?
Nothing.
That's right. So mommy's gonna teach you how to dress yourself. Underwear always comes first, name tag at the back, then pants, then shirt. Get the first button in the right hole or you have to start all over. Socks going first, then shoes, right on right, left on left. With shoelaces, just take the ends, cross them over, switch the loops, the rabbit goes down the hole, pull tight, and you're left with bunny ears. Got it? Why are your pants on your head?
Most parenting's hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush their teeth is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain. Visit 2min2x.org to find out more. A message from the Partnership for Healthy Mouths, Healthy Lives, and the Ad Council.
How's it going? I'm having a stroke. Are you going to shake my hand? I'm having a stroke. Wow, you're not even moving your arm. I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear. Look for FAST. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911 immediately. Know the sudden signs. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
The storks are bringing me a baby brother. We can do this together.
All right, let's go.
Storks know how to keep kids safe. Do you?
What?
Oh my gosh, you don't know.
I know.
You don't. Oh man, you laugh when you're uncomfortable.
No. Making sure your child is in the right car seat is one of the steps to safer travel.
I will rock this. You will rock this.
To know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size, visit safercar.gov/the right seat.
Cool. Very cool.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
I spend a lot of time in the backyard, and I'm the center of attention at summer barbecues. In '96, I made some of the tastiest s'mores. And in '09, it was me, your backyard fire pit, that accidentally started a wildfire when a summer breeze carried one of my embers into some dry brush.
Spark a change, not a wildfire. Visit SmokeyBear.com, brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Hope you enjoyed your meal. And I just want to say, he's lucky to have a brother like you.
Lucky? Caring for my brother is far from easy. But he's a part of me, like my arms and legs, so I'll be his. No time for tired. Nothing can disable this love. He needs me, but I'm the lucky one, even though I need help now and then.
If you're caring for a loved one, visit aarp.org/caregiving for care guides and community. Support for your strength. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
What if I told you that a tornado was going to happen tomorrow, right where you live? That it would touch down at exactly 3:17 p.m., and I told you the exact path it would take. You would, of course, prepare. You would talk with your loved ones, and you'd make a plan today. It's true, I can't tell you a tornado will strike tomorrow, but shouldn't you have a plan anyway? Go to ready.gov/communicate and make your emergency plan today. Don't wait. Communicate. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This is Mario Andretti. You know me as a race car driver, but I'm also a Meals on Wheels volunteer. I've raced against the sport's biggest personalities, but I've never met more vibrant, amazing people than the seniors served by Meals on Wheels. You can make a difference by dropping off a hot meal and saying a quick hello. So, America, let's do lunch. Volunteer your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
The SplatterTribe show on No Budget Radio, and that was commercials.
Commercials.
One thing about the station here is we have to have had to air 2 2-minute commercials every hour. They've been the same 4 commercials for 17 episodes.
That's why we're leaving.
Yeah, I couldn't get a new damn episode. Out of here, man. Out of here.
Yeah.
Least we will not carry those commercials into the next episode.
No.
That's one thing. A lot of things will be the same, but we're not going to carry those commercials with us. Matter of fact, till we get sponsors, we're not even going to have commercials.
Oh, wow.
So we need to get some sponsors.
We need sponsors.
Yeah.
Which, and it's cheap.
It's very cheap, and it's very promotional. We will be promoting. It'll be cross-promoted with all the shows that I'm involved with. Everything, anything. I'm not involved with a whole lot right now, but when I am, we'll cross-promote like crazy.
You're not involved with a lot of stuff right now, but that's where social media comes in.
Yeah, and that's, man.
I mean, you got all kinds of social media outlets.
I know. The problem is, man, I am tired of everything on social media.
Oh, yeah.
It is like,
But you don't have to read everything. Just get in there, promote, get off of it.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's the story of my life, man.
Yeah.
Now I end up reading stuff, and then I'm like,
I get caught up in
put
the
my
videos.
phone down and just leave it alone.
Yeah.
But, we've got some shows coming up. Actually, in July
24th and 25th.
24th, 25th is the Jeremy Wade No Cancer Fest.
Yes.
By Alan Ashball.
Who was in here a couple of weeks ago.
Who was in here a couple of weeks ago. And a bunch of bands.
Oh, God. 35?
Yeah, a bunch of bands. I don't even know. Hopefully they all come out and show up. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of bands.
You know one dude who's playing?
I know one dude is playing Saturday.
Yes.
I will be performing Saturday for the first time in a long time. But it's the first time in a long time with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I will be performing Saturday from 4 to 4:30 at this event at Boondocks.
Boondocks. Yeah, it's a Pay Lake.
Camp. It'll be camping and everything.
Bring your own buzz.
Yep. There's going to be indoor music and outdoor music, acoustic acts, and of course it's a metal fest. There's going to be a lot of metal.
Yes.
And you probably are asking, well, why are you playing a metal fest? Well, I would ask, why is Brandon Cox playing a metal fest?
I was going to ask you that. There's one of my questions right there.
So even Brandon Cox will be playing.
Yeah.
Who's been on the show recently. Very outlaw country. The inside stuff, the acoustic stuff is pretty much anything.
Yeah.
The bands are going to be pretty much rock and metal.
Yeah.
I think it starts out a little rocky and then goes into way metal is what it's going to.
I think Alan's just trying to maybe just open up the different kinds of music for different kinds of people, man. I mean,
and it's the 2 stages. I mean, it's going to be pretty cool.
It is.
I'm playing the 25th. It starts the 24th. I think it starts in the evening on the 24th.
Yes. Yeah, it's a Friday evening.
Yeah, Friday evening around 7, and then I think on Saturday it starts a lot earlier.
Yeah, I'm not sure the time.
Like 2 or something, maybe.
Yeah.
I think.
What time is Brandon
I still haven't verified, but it's somewhere between like 5:45 and 6:30.
Okay.
Somewhere in that time frame. He's playing a half hour. He'll be playing probably one act after me.
Okay.
I'll probably play and then somebody else play, and then he'll play. This is the way I'm gathering it.
Yeah. But it's cheap. $15 a day or $25 for the whole weekend.
Yeah, and
all that music.
Yeah, it's all that music, and it all goes to a good cause.
Oh, hell of a cause.
In memory, and it all goes to the V Foundation,
Yes.
which is a legit cancer foundation that helps all kinds of cancers.
Yeah.
You know, it's not.
You actually had a thing for that at BBT, didn't you? Where you gathered for a month?
Not for the Jimmy V Foundation.
I thought it was.
It was no, I did it for the
St. Jude.
St. Jude's, yeah.
Oh yeah, I got it mixed up. Yeah. Same cause.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, St. Jude's for the kids more than I mean that's what it focuses on.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, I miss doing that. We were getting we were doing the last few months of BBT, which I don't even know what's going to be going on at BBT. I don't have any idea. I've not heard a word. But we did, 3 or 4 of the last months.
Pretty good ones too.
We did some good causes. Mission 22 and
the St. Jude's.
The St. Jude's and the women's.
Yeah, the women's thing
in Louisville, and that's cool. Anytime I do shows, I like being able to help something else with the money or something. and the people donated like crazy
That's what I'm saying.
at those Wednesday night
it's
shows.
It's cool to get the bands in there too, and like put our money in that tip jar.
Yeah, and it's cool. All the tips would go to these places.
Yeah,
but we got the one coming up. Like I said, we got that the 24th, 25th, August the 1st.
Oh yeah, the weekend after.
The weekend after, the Saturday after, and all day starting up at 12. Music's going to start somewhere around 2 probably. It's going to be August Ambush back at the AFMC Motorcycle Club.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be there's going to be a lot of bands play that too.
Are you playing that show?
Yeah, I'll play. I'll play during the day.
Yeah.
We're going to do, the plan is to like start out through the day with just acoustic acts and different things like that. And as we get into the night, we'll go a little bit more bands and rock and all that, metal and whatnot. And a lot of people have stepped up to want to play it. It's about narrowing it down now to who can get to that day and everything. Got to get in touch with a few people. And I really had to still working out how many spots. Right now I'm working out sound. The plan was to have Michael Moody run sound, help me with sound. And Michael Moody's got a show that night.
Wow.
He's got a show up at Brewski's that night.
Yes.
Ironically, like none of us do shows for months, but I'll be damned if we don't have a show on the same night. So Michael Moody won't be able to run sound, help me with sound there.
Yeah.
But he's volunteered to try to get me ready for it. It'll be the first time I've ran sound like that for full bands.
Wow.
With my equipment. So, or if anybody else out there, that's got to get worked out. We got to get some monitors worked out too.
Yeah.
There's a few things we got to get worked out, but we got a month, and we will return to the AFMC Motorcycle Club. Always a good time.
That's pretty cool when you have bands wanting and getting you up, wanting to play. That shows that they like that area, they like that place, and
everybody
like
wants
what
to play.
you do. Yeah.
But it's pretty cool. Like I said last week, they got a stage down below the clubhouse, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's going to be pretty cool. It's an outdoor stage. So
I can't wait. Yeah,
we'll get that going. So there'll be a couple of shows in a row right there at the end of July. So in the 1st of August.
Yeah.
And who knows where this show is going to be? This show could be. Well, this show's probably not going to be. Definitely not going to be on it by August 1st.
No,
but. This show could be somewhere. I mean, there's a lot going on in the month of July.
There is. Crazy.
A lot of things going on here with the SplatterTribe universe.
There's nothing going on for about 3 months, and then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah. But once that's over, there's nothing else booked after that.
So. But that's what we all wanted. You know, we wanted everything to open up, and it has. That's why our guest couldn't be here tonight. His job opened up, and he had to go out of town.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
They was going to have Paxton play or come in tonight.
Yeah.
Jonathan Paxton, who actually just played the AFMC Motorcycle Club a few weeks ago for me.
Oh,
on that Friday. He came out.
Him and Patrick's, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Paxton and Patrick's.
PP.
The PP. I didn't bill him as that. They probably got mad.
Don't go there.
Paxton. Yeah. Pat and Pax. Pax and Pat. Pat and Pax. They should just start like a duo. Pat and Pax.
Yeah.
Pat and
Jimmy and Jonathan. That's even funny.
Jimmy and John. That is funny. There's all kinds of
Jimmy
funny. Jimmy John. Pack. Yeah. Pat Packs. Pack Pats. Whatever the hell.
They played.
They were the first to christenize that stage.
Wasn't that a 4-hour show?
They played 2 hours each. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, sure was.
Wow.
And it was cool. It was it set me up to know what's going to be going on August 1st. And we're going to throw down. I know Untold Relic is going to play. Got those leveled out. CCB I know is playing. They're leveled out. There's a few of them that's already leveled out. I'll forget right now who all I've told it to until I sit down and look at things. That's why I don't sometimes I got to sit down and see how many acts I've already got.
Yeah.
Then I need to figure out how long everybody's going to play and all that.
Yeah.
That'll get done this week. That's good. It's got to. It'll be a month out. So the plan is to get that arranged this week. The plan is by next weekend, to know the lineup.
To know the lineup and times?
Not necessarily times.
Okay,
but
just the lineup.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Louder in Life thing. They release the lineup.
Yeah.
Then the closer it gets, you release the times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll probably. The plan is to have it nailed down.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It don't matter who's playing.
Which that'll be the July 4th weekend. So the July 4th weekend,
yes,
we will have the lineup nailed down for the August ambush at the FMC Motorcycle Club.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah. And this weekend, I'm telling you, I think I'm going to do a live show thing.
Oh, really?
I think I'm going to play, so I'm going to do like a 30-minute
You're like
set.
the last one to do that.
I know. So now I'm the first.
Yes.
The last is first.
Yes.
No, I've never done it, and I'm itching to play some music. And I can't play anywhere yet for a while, so it'll be a warm-up gig.
That's cool.
For playing out again.
Yeah. I mean,
That's the plan.
Everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, people.
Thanks for making it just seem like I'm following fads, but that's all right.
No, but you're waiting. You're not jumping right in.
Yeah.
You waited.
I waited to where nobody's doing it at the moment
Yes.
as much, so maybe I can, I'm going to do it. I don't know what time. You got to stay tuned to Splatter Tribe Entertainment on Facebook.
Pay attention.
You got to go there and like it. We like it when you like it, and make sure it alerts you when we do things. And
We're close to like 1,300 likes on that page, man.
Yeah, there you go. And and of course my page, I'll be posting it on there and whatnot. So definitely stay tuned. I'll announce it. It's not like it's a big thing, but I'm going to do it. So,
Yeah.
So that's the plan.
Yes.
Play a 30-minute set on Facebook this weekend, and by next weekend have the lineup for August Ambush.
So if anybody needs a place to go hang out, listen to some good music, come to the basement.
Yeah. And we're still doing this, so we're going to be podcasting soon.
Yep.
This could be the very last episode on No Budget Radio. That's no BS.
No.
When we reboot, though, we're going to take advantage of it, and we're going to, kind of maybe do some different things, too. Maybe put in some segments, different things.
Yeah.
And I don't know how we're, on the podcast it'd be totally different. We were kind of stuck with doing a certain thing here on the podcast. We can pretty much, however long we want to do it, or
do live.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Any of that stuff. So that is coming up. I need to get some music ready. You got anything you want to say? Anything you want to ask while I get some music ready?
I don't know, man. You didn't give me enough time.
Hey, man. I told you before we even started the show.
Yeah, I mean, you just...
I was dropping the ball, man.
I know it.
Just stare at the ground. Try to pick that thing back up because that ball's bouncing away, dude. Drop the ball.
I did.
I'll tell you what, we spoke about Mr. Michael Moody, who's got a show coming up the same night as August Ambush. He has sent me some music for his pick of the week. And I thought I had it downloaded.
Oh, you don't?
So I'm going to take a second here. Mr. Michael Moody he records a lot of music.
He does. He does
from
awesome
a lot of different artists.
Yeah, he does awesome stuff too.
And he sent me some music from, let me get this saved, from Cutleaf. And the song is called Evening Window, I believe. And let me get it moved over here, and we're going to see what this sounds like together. I ain't listened to it. I don't have to. If Michael Moody sends me something, I'm just going to play it.
Yeah, it's
That's
Michael
the Moody
Moody
pick of the week.
That's better than the FDA.
That's right, an FDA. Exactly. Exactly. A lot better than the FCC.
Yeah.
All right, this Cutleaf Evening Window, the Moody pick of the week. You listen to Splatter Tribe Show on No Budget Radio.
This song is dedicated to my pops. My dad, he's here tonight. My daddy was a shooting star. He wrote his song and he sang his line. He said the whole world would see him shine like the moon was his destiny. My daddy was a rolling stone. He made his bed and he sang his song. All the while that he was wandering, he left my poor heart wondering. If I was a gambling girl, I'd say that's what's wrong with the world. It's your night. I'd be sitting right there at the window waiting for you. I'd be sitting right there at the window waiting for you. I'd be sitting right there at the window waiting for you. If I was a gambling girl, I'd say that's what's wrong with the world. It's your life. I'd be sitting right there at the window waiting for you. I'd be sitting right there at the window waiting for you. I'd be sitting right there at the window waiting for you. I'd be sitting right there. I was sitting right there at the window waiting for you. I was sitting right there at the window waiting for you. I was sitting right there at the window waiting for you. And I'm still sitting right here.
This ain't the part where your dream comes true. This ain't the place that's meant for you. I've been wandering, lost and wandering all of my days. When it won't be long, I can see the end, I'm well on my way. No, it won't be long, I can see the end, I'm well on my way. Maybe I drifted in with the wind that blew. Or maybe I'll show up when the payments due. You should be praying, praying for God to save you somehow. Because it won't be long till my patience and mercy runs out. No, it won't be long till my patience and mercy runs out. Oh, let it run all out. No, it won't be long till my patience and mercy runs out. No one cares about the hard times you've been through. No, no. Everybody's had it tough, it ain't nothing new. When you're lonely, feeling sad and lonely and blue. Remember, it won't be long till I'm headed on back home to you. No, it won't be long till I'm headed on back home to you. Oh, I've come, baby, once again down that lonesome road. Been so long since I've been back home. What will I find when I get down there? Oh, ain't no light nowhere.
The Splatter Tribe Show on No Budget Radio. That was 2 in a row. We played, we started it out with the Moody Pick of the Week, and that was Cutleaf, Evening Window. See, what Michael Moody does is he puts on a lot of shows, and at those shows he records them. So he's got live footage with all kinds of artists, and I'm going with it. That's one of them from one of his shows.
And he has a show August 1st.
He's got a show August 1st in an alternate universe.
Yeah. Damn universe.
Yeah, it's the parallel universe.
Yes.
The parallel universe. He's got an August 1st show, and then on the other side of the universe, we've got an August 1st show.
Yes.
SplatterTribe presents August Ambush at the AFMC Motorcycle Club.
It's been a minute since I've been out there.
It's a brand new place.
Well, I mean, to their venue.
Yeah. I mean, I played. Me and Dustin Swaggart played not their annual. It was their birthday. It was the 10-year anniversary of the club back in the wintertime. The night before my last episode of Locals Only with Louie, actually.
Oh, okay.
Ironically, the night before. And so that was cool. That was indoors. It was freezing outside, I remember.
Yeah.
But this time it was nice outside. They built the stage in the back. They got an overhang on the stage, railing. It's a nice stage.
Cool.
Faces the back of the building, and it's going to be an awesome time.
Yeah.
And everybody around them's cool. They're right next to a church, and when they had their annual a couple weeks ago, the church ended up going out and buying enough pulled pork for all the club members, and the dude cooked it up for them.
That's cool.
Yeah, barbecued it up and whatnot. So that's pretty cool.
That is.
So it's going to be a good time August 1st.
If everybody was like that, this road would be a good place.
I know. That was really cool because it's a church and a biker club. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't expect them to just.
That's a song.
Yeah.
Church and a biker.
Yeah, it sounds like an old Charlie Daniels song or something. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I played Banshee Child, Bad Mojo after the Cutleaf song. Banshee Child is actually going to be playing that Moody show.
What?
In the alternate universe.
Wow.
Yeah, so who says I don't help promote stuff?
I know it.
I help promote stuff.
Even if it's on the same day.
Even if it's on the same day. Turn the mic a little bit closer to you. Point it at you a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
Just don't Darth Vader me, man.
I am your father. Oh, don't do that, Dookie, and point it out.
Here's Mike. My impersonation of Mike. That is my mic impersonation.
Yes.
All right, we are into hour 2, well into it a little bit, and we have not done a cheers.
Oh, wow.
We got to do a cheers.
Yes.
We're out of the shine. We're down to just the liquid in this cherry jar. I'm not drinking that stuff till Michael Offit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what she said gets in here, and we'll take a shot with him. He's got to take it first, and we'll see what happens to him.
Yeah.
What we'll do is we'll let him take a shot. We'll play like a block of 4 songs. If he's still all right, then we'll take the shot.
Yeah.
If we, you know what I'm saying?
It's his fault they're here.
Yeah, it's his fault they're here. And we've went through that entire jar in 14 episodes. I don't know. Not that many episodes really for the jar, but it's been a few.
Yeah.
And we've emptied out every cherry in that jar. But luckily I got my Magellan here. My Magellan tumbler.
Yes, I got one too.
Fits about 2 beers in it. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm going to cheers with tonight. Mike, you took a drink while I was talking. That's not how you do a cheers.
Well,
you got to wait.
I was encouraging.
You definitely was encouraging yourself there.
Yes.
Taking a drink as I was talking. Everybody at the house, wherever you're at, if you're in your car, you're at your house, wherever you are, you got some sort of liquid beside you. You might be drinking water. You could be drinking anything, man. A soda, you know what I mean? Could be anything. We've went through it before. Could be Tang. Could be chocolate milk. Could be whatever. Grab it. I'm waiting. I'm stalling because I'm waiting for everybody to get it.
Stalling.
All right. Stalling. I'm stalling like I'm a Russian. Wasn't stalling? Yeah, never mind. History lessons. We don't want that.
No, we can't.
All right. We're going to do it.
Yep.
Has everybody got your drinks? All right. Mike?
Yes.
This is when you take the drink.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
That's a cheers.
Oh.
The cheers would always cheers. Cheers, my friends, till this bullshit ends. And, yeah, everybody cheers. I heard all of that. It sounded like a Coke commercial.
It was refreshing.
Coke.
Yes.
I'm going to take another drink. Because I feel double passionate about that Cheers.
Oh, well, I took one twice. I took one before.
That was
and one
pre-passionate.
after. Yeah.
Pre-passionate about a Cheers.
Yes.
Doesn't make sense.
It don't?
No, because you don't know what I'm cheersing.
Post-passion does?
Well, yes, because you know what the Cheers was.
I knew what your Cheers was going to be.
Know.
It's the
Until
same every week.
It is not.
For 13 weeks that I've been here.
It's been the same every week. Close, but...
You might say bullshit different or something.
No, I say it the same.
See?
Anyway, no, whatever. I'm going to... Another post Cheers. Cheers. Not you. You done pre-cheers. Put it down, Mike. All right. I think we should play Rob Lyon Roulette.
Oh, do you think so?
I think that it's time to play Rob Lyon.
It's been a minute.
Roulette.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. I think I had a couple of failed times.
Yeah.
Where we'd talked about it, and then I couldn't get it to play. And then I went on to another song, like The Professional I Am, and completely forgot about it during the episodes, and we never did it. We talked about doing Rob Lyon Roulette. We're going to do it. Think about Rob Lyon. You never know what you're going to get when you play Rob Lyon Roulette. Rob Lyon can have any kind of music. It can be, I don't know. I'm telling you ahead of time, I don't know what it's going to be. Some of his stuff is PG. Some of his stuff is NC-17. That's the way it is. And Mike took off. I was waiting on the music, the queuing it up. Mike has left the room. He doesn't want to play Rob Lyon Roulette. I knew he never liked Rob Lyon.
I want to play.
I didn't know what happened.
Oh no!
I was talking and you took off.
Okay.
I thought I thought I said something wrong.
I was getting prepared.
Oh, well, that's usually not taking off in the middle of the segment.
Well,
would represent prepared.
Everybody would hear my preparedness.
Oh, I got you. What are you preparing for?
Rob Lyon Roulette.
I think we should start some Rob Lyon Roulette.
Think so?
I think so.
All right.
Rob Lyon Roulette. I spin it. I see what I land on. I got it, and let's hope this plays.
Welcome back to 100.69 WACK, Louis the local guy, and still the dirtiest promoter in the biz. In mere seconds, the brand new CD from Rob Lyon entitled Volume 11. Don't forget, brand new content always on Louis Presents. That is my Facebook page. Now on to the man that hails from Make a Scream, Kentucky, the one-man party starter. He doesn't fear nuns or women with shallow throats. His brand new CD. Crank this thing up to volume 11. This is Rob Lyon on 100.69 WACK.
The apartment is a wreck, and I am one hot mess. Lazy for you. The walls are full of stains. My bathtub is a shame. I'm lazy for you. The laundry isn't hung. The dishes won't get done. I'm lazy for you. No paper on the roll and the litter box is full. I'm lazy for you. And it don't bother me, don't bother me, it don't happen. And it don't bother me, don't bother me, it don't happen. I never make a bed, I'll mess it up again. I'm lazy for you. The ashtray isn't dumped and it hasn't been for months. I'm lazy for you. And it don't bother me, don't bother me, it don't happen. And it don't bother me, don't bother me, it don't happen. I haven't swept the floor, won't do it anymore. I'm lazy for you. I don't mind the pets, they thrive on neglect. Lazy for you. And it don't bother me, don't bother me, it don't happen. And it don't bother me, don't bother me, it don't happen. Sweaty, smelly socks, no clean underwear. Lazy for you. I won't take out the trash, you can kiss my derriere. Kiss my by derriere.
Pretty and demented, she was so fucking tragic. Long hair and it was natted, personality was sarcastic. Gunned down by the fear to live, she took that gun and she made her bed. Now everything goes her way. That's what she said before today. Fighting is over for me. Fighting is over for me. Such a scene for the least eclectic. No place for her to show off that magic. Four walls and ceiling above her isn't enough to stop the thoughts that I have her. Questioning her thoughts and her future. Whatever happened to that girl but under pressure? Seemed to be that she lost her magic. Was it after she went back? Shit, fighting is over for me. Fighting is over for me. This whole mess is one big pressure. When all I really wanted was to be reassured. When I asked for peace, I got a protest. And when I asked for war, I got an arrest. Fighting is over for me. I said fighting is over for me. Is
different face and posting on their feed. They're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. And they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Allison is perfect. I mean, she'd never tell you that. She's humble and perfect. She likes everyone. She even likes her untidy roommate's weird guinea pig. Allison, wait, are you texting and driving? Allison, no. That's the exact opposite of what I was just saying about you. Why, Allison? Why? Texting and driving makes good people look bad. Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
We are live outside the home of Joe and Rosie Goddard, where a pretty big tickle fight broke out just minutes ago. Sources say their father instigated the laughter. Let's go inside for a comment. Apparently, they have no comment. Dads, let this be a reminder that it only takes a moment to make a moment. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Okay, what are you wearing right now?
Nothing.
That's right. So mommy's gonna teach you how to dress yourself. Underwear always comes first, name tag at the back, then pants, then shirt. Get the first button in the right hole or you have to start all over. Socks going first, then shoes, right on right, left on left. With shoelaces, just take the ends, cross them over, switch the loops, the rabbit goes down the hole, pull tight, and you're left with bunny ears. Got it? Why are your pants on your head?
Most parenting's hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush their teeth is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain. Visit 2min2x.org to find out more. A message from the Partnership for Healthy Mouths, Healthy Lives, and the Ad Council.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop? Or better yet, volunteer to text for them. It might be a little awkward, but believe me, you'll live.
Learn more at StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
We are live outside the home of Joe and Rosie Goddard, where a pretty big tickle fight broke out just minutes ago. Sources say their father instigated the laughter. Let's go inside for a comment. Apparently, they have no comment. Dads, let this be a reminder that it only takes a moment to make a moment. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
How's it going? I'm having a stroke. Are you going to shake my hand? I'm having a stroke. Wow, you're not even moving your arm. I'm having a stroke.
When someone is having a stroke, they may not be able to say it with words, but their body language will tell you loud and clear. Look for FAST. F. Face drooping. A. Arm weakness. S. Speech difficulty. T. Time to call 911 immediately. Know the sudden signs. Spot a stroke fast. Visit strokeassociation.org. Brought to you by the American Stroke Association and the Ad Council.
The SplatterTribe Show on No Budget Radio, and that was the last commercials of the night, and that might be the last commercials ever.
On that show.
We may not have to listen to those same 4 commercials anymore.
God, that'd be so awesome.
Dookie, just never would send me new commercials.
He's jealous.
I know, man.
And they won't accept our challenges?
They're done, dude.
No, he wants to make fun of my breathing.
He wants to make fun of your breathing. Yeah, dude. I mean, don't really say anything to me except for he's like, oh, Mike's breathing's funny.
Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah.
Well, Mike ain't even in this text conversation.
I know it.
Why would you just throw shade out to Mike like that? Dude, you should have seen how I defended your ass.
I bet you did.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably deleted all the good shit.
Oh. I'm sure he has.
But I defended you, man.
I know
and
you
then,
did.
Like he was like, Mike's breathing's funny.
I could only imagine what you said.
Dude, I was like, you know what? Your breathing is funny. You're funny.
You went there?
I did. I said, you're funny. Oh, God. I did.
Man.
But Mike was huffing and puffing last week.
Yeah, I was.
On the microphones. And
I'm still new at this, even though it's my 13th episode.
yeah, well, I mean, it's different when what people don't understand is we're spinning these mics around.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's playing in the studio, we got 2 mics in here, 2 microphones.
Yeah.
And when somebody's going to play, we spin these microphones around to them. Then we got to adjust their mic to them. I bring my mic back, and then that one mic goes around to everybody at a social distanced.
Yeah.
6 feet.
Yeah. Is that still in effect?
I don't know, but just in case, it is 6 feet
Well,
apart.
I mean, it don't matter. There's nobody else here.
Yeah.
Tonight,
there's not.
That's
I'm saying
because
on normal days.
Yeah. There's nobody here tonight because we're preparing.
We're preparing.
Yes.
For the next phase.
Yes, we are.
Of the SplatterTribe show. The SplatterTribe show on what?
We don't know.
Who knows?
When?
Who knows?
Pay attention.
Who knows? It could
You gotta
be.
pay attention.
It could be like next week.
It could be.
We've got a show scheduled.
Yes, we
so
do.
it's got to go somewhere. We've got. That's what she said coming in next week, and Michael is going to take a shot of that cherry juice right there, man.
Cherry juice,
whatever that is, that cherry shine. He's going to, because that is like we ate every cherry in that shine.
I'd be all up for some cherry juice.
Yeah, that's disgusting, dude. That's going to be disgusting.
It is, because they were.
I'm
glad they're gone.
I'm glad the cherries are gone too, because
we're going to have to buy a new jar.
Yeah, we need to just buy cherries and put it in Brandon Cox's moonshine, the 130 proof. Dump the cherries in there. Put the 130 proof on it. The plain moonshine, clear, cut like you. I mean, that
right
moonshine was like, I'm serious. That moonshine killed COVID.
Yeah, it did.
Because
after we drank it, it started opening back up.
And it could kill it. That is he's setting on the answer with that shine, because that stuff there cleanses or something. I don't know.
It's like drinking hand sanitizer.
It's like drinking with like gasoline in it, on fire. Gasoline on fire out of a hand sanitizer squirt bottle.
But it's done.
That's what it's like, but it's done.
Yep.
All right. Before that break, we did some Untold Relic.
Yes.
Wasted Youth. Untold Relic will be playing. They're like the first band that hit me up, like when I posted it. Glove hit me up and was like, "Hey man, we love playing at that. Would love if you could put us on the bill." I mean, as soon as it's posted, of course.
Yeah.
And it's like, shit, okay, cool. You know, that's awesome.
And
Because
then it was
they played.
Yeah, they played
several of our shows there.
And then it was like boom, boom,
And
boom.
then there's
everybody.
And I'm saying, like in the Battle of the Bands, there's always been controversy.
Yeah.
With and this seriously with Autumn Lies Buried and Untold Relic, they both were like that was who the top 2 bands were. That's who it came down to.
Yeah.
When we did the August Ambush, the original one was the Battle of the Bands.
Mm-hmm.
And it came down to those 2 bands, Autumn Lies Buried and Untold Relic. Autumn Lies Buried won. Some of the people wanted Untold Relic to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a split decision, which was awesome.
Yes.
But yes, Untold Relic will be performing.
Awesome.
Before that, we played some Abby Henderson. Over for Me. That was recorded by Mr. Michael Moody.
Oh, wow.
That Mr. Michael Moody, the man of a million recordings.
Yes.
Recorded that song
and shows.
And and that's he's the man. But yes, Abby Henderson, Over for Me. And before that, which Abby Henderson's got some shows. She's playing at the Metal Fest as well.
Friday night.
Yes, so that'll be Friday night the 24th. Before that, we played Rob Lion Roulette.
That was awesome. And who was talking there in the beginning?
And at the beginning of Rob Lion Roulette, it was not me. And I feel I have to explain this to some people. There's 2 Louis in my area. There's Louis, the local guy, and then there's me, Louis.
Yes.
who did Locals Only with Louie for a long time. So it's been confusinger than it is even now. Because there was Louie the Local Guy and Locals Only with Louie.
That is confusing. A lot of L's.
That's a lot of Louis and whatnot and local.
Yeah.
So there's two of us. He promotes up in the Ville, and that was the intro to Rob Lyon's CD. The song is called Lazy for You. That was Rob Lyon Roulette, and it ended up with Louie the Local Guy introducing it. Not this Louie, the other Louie.
Yeah.
Introducing it. So it's that was like a guest appearance out of the blue.
It was.
You just sitting here and like all of a sudden Louie the Local Guy goes, "Hey man, I'm Louie," and you know,
it happens.
Oh, you're not. No, it's him. Yeah, it is. So that's cool. And man, we've got a lot of songs we played tonight. Now I'm looking at the list. Tonight is the first night in probably the entire episodes ever that I've wrote down every song played.
Oh, I see you over scratching.
It's gonna save me time.
Yeah.
When I go to post this.
Oh.
Because I always have to re-listen back to think about who we played. Because when everybody's here hanging out, I just lose track of what's going on.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of a mellow show tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's because you took all your heavy breathing away.
My mom does that same shit on the phone and drives me insane. As soon as I heard it last week, I was like, "Oh my god,
that's hilarious." Like Dookie wrote me, like as soon as I sent him the episode, he wrote and he said, "Mike's breathing's funny" or something like that. Then I cussed him to high heavens after that. And then like when the show started, Mike wrote, "Oh man, I need to back off that microphone. I breathe too heavy for that," or something.
Good thing you didn't cuss me to high heaven.
I would not do that, Mike. Dookie, I will. I'll cuss him to high heaven.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, Untold Relic. You told me a story about Untold Relic at the AFMC Motorcycle Club.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty funny.
What was that story?
I got a buddy that I used to work with, went to high school with and worked with or whatever, but his daughter is simply terrified of scary things. Like, she don't do Halloween at all.
Yeah. She don't do trick-or-treating?
No.
Oh,
no.
Okay. I got you.
But anyway, as you know, if you know Untold Relic, you know Glove dresses up.
Yeah,
kind of scary.
Mask
So I went over and talked to him. I was like, man, that's my buddy's daughter over there, and we're all cool with it. I said, why don't you go over and just put a little scare into her? So, I don't know how long it went on, and we was all sitting there at the table, and I watched him walk up to her, and he just stood behind her. And then he put his hands up on her shoulder. And, of course, she turned around to see who it was, and when she did, oh, my God. It was so
He's like
funny.
full mask.
Yeah.
Like the blood
got
looking,
that machete
the
and all.
machete
Yeah.
and the blood looking like, yeah.
Oh, man.
Apron.
She was as white as his apron. I swear it was funny. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's just, one of the good times that's happened.
Yeah,
out there
no,
at the
that's
club,
cool.
man.
That's cool. That's hilarious. I mean, maybe not for her. I don't know.
Yeah,
might
she
still
probably
be-
yeah.
She might not got over that yet.
She probably has.
Bunch of assholes.
But her dad was in on it. So.
Oh, all right, yeah, all right. That's cool. That's cool. She's probably got over it then. Maybe it helped that. Maybe she's been watching horror movies ever since then.
She might be into it now.
She might be. She might be like on Netflix, like watching all the horror movies.
Yeah.
Horror. See, when I was a kid, I'd get in trouble for saying horror. Like I'd always say it weird.
Oh.
I couldn't, so I always started saying horror.
Oh.
Yeah, and I still say that. Yeah, because I would say whore.
Yeah, whore.
I would say. Yeah, I would say whore. It's horror, but it would sound like whore.
Yeah.
So
horror.
Love horror movies.
Yeah.
All right. I digress. We've got 20 minutes left on this show. We like we said, this could be the countdown from 20 minutes of the last SplatterTribe show on No Budget Radio.
Yeah.
Ever.
Not the last episode.
Not the last episode of SplatterTribe.
Just on
show.
this place.
Just right here.
On this platform.
And you got to stay tuned. Hit us up on Facebook. Look it up. We're going to be promoting it on there. We're going to go where we go.
Yep.
And all good, man. Nothing but love, Dookie, for letting us do this on here.
Yeah, it's been fun.
When I left the station, he was like, if you wanted to do it on there. Something. I don't remember how it came about. Then he rushed me to do it. Then he wanted 2 hours. And then he'd give me 4 commercials and never told me they were the only ones I ever get. But no, nothing but love for letting us do it. He's, like I said, he's working with LRS now, man. He's staying pretty busy with LRS. Plus, he's like everybody else. He works a job. You know, well, I mean, you know, he's been working a job too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's with LRS. It's just too much for him to keep up with it. And it's his thing. So, you know, maybe it's just time to branch out and do our own thing, you know.
You know, not to change the subject, but I'm going to.
But you just did.
And we talk about how we don't talk about COVID.
Yeah.
But yesterday was the first time that I ever wore a mask through all this stuff.
Oh, man, I got to wear a mask every day.
I had to, because I took my 2 youngest kids to the dentist.
Yeah.
I had to wear a mask.
Hey, man, I was reading the kids are going to have to wear them in school, so.
I don't see that happening.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
My little 6-year-old will not put up with that.
I hear you. I know like some 20, 30, and 40-year-olds feel the same way.
But dude, it was horrible. I had to wear it for 45 minutes. It was horrible.
Dude, I wear one at the old job, and man, you get to doing anything kind of strenuous or anything like that, sweating, and it's easy to sweat in those things. I guess maybe I'm getting used to it now. I don't know, but it's weird. Yeah, I wear a mask all day long. After I'm left work, I don't. But anyway, we're not getting into all that.
No.
Not getting into all that.
No.
But yeah, it's the new world we live in is these masks, and it's going to take a while before they're completely gone away. I mean, it's even at best, it's going to take a while before the whole mask thing completely goes away. It's just the way it is. It's the world we live in.
It is.
So
we have to accept it for right now.
But what we need is some damn entertainment.
Yeah.
We need some shows.
We got that coming up.
We need to get hold of Louis to book some shows.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of things we can do. This Louis, not the other Louis.
No.
He's doing fine on his own.
Yeah.
He don't need me to promote booking shows. He books his own shows.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to start doing this. I don't know. We'll see how things go. We got to all fill it out as we're going. See what's happening. It's time to play some music. Let's play, let's play some Gravel and Spiders. Why not? The song is called No One.
I'm a bad motherfucker, a naked-headed lover. I put it in the air and I ain't never been a sucker. Evan Williams Black, yeah, I love that taste. But I limit my drinks, cause I be up in your face. I'm old-fashioned, blunt passing, yeah, the last of the freaks. Gun stashing, cigarette dashing, kicking back in the seat. Living fast and it reeks. At nighttime, I don't sleep. I stay awake with my demons and watch them slaughter the sheep. Ooh. At night when I'm laying in bed, I think about the things I have done, and all these memories rush to my head. I smile and laugh, but it ain't no fun. This shit is torture. Every night and day I deal with torture. This shit is torture. Every time I pray I deal with torture. This shit is torture. Mama said I'd be okay, but this is torture. This shit is torture. Don't know what else to say, 'cause this shit is torture. This shit is torture. This shit is wrecking my brain, 'cause I ain't never any different, but I'm never the same. I can take you to a place where people kill the pain, but it's full of brown liquor, weed and cheap cocaine. And I invite you to stay, you'll have no one to blame. When everything goes dark and you succumb to the flames, you can run with your shame and you can beg for your soul, or make a deal with the devil before you put in that hole. Yes, let on shit. So sit the back boy, not as a shit. So with I hear from us the shit. So with I shit. At night when I'm laying in bed, I think about the things I have done. This shit is torture. All these memories rush to my head. I smile and laugh, but it ain't no fun. This shit is torture. Every night and day I deal with torture. This shit is torture. Every time I pray I deal with torture. This shit is torture. Mama said I'd be okay, but this is torture. This shit is torture. Don't know what else to say, 'cause this shit is torture. This shit is torture.
You're seeing something with your blinded eyes. Keep looking my way. Don't seem so surprised. You've seen this coming, taking back what's mine. Never falling away, never far behind. Never count me out. I'm stronger than I seem. Been a long time coming. Look me in the eye. You've seen this coming, taking back what's mine. Never falling away, never far behind.
The Splatter Tribe Show on No Budget Radio. Welcome back. That was Lethian with Resurrection. That was recorded live at my last show, Locals On with Louie. That was a live acoustic version.
It wasn't by Michael Moody?
That was not by Michael Moody. That was by me.
Oh.
That was in the studio.
Louie the local guy?
No, that's a different Louie. I'm Louie the other guy. That's what I am.
You need to get shirts.
When I go into Louisville, just Louie the other guy. We before that, we played. I don't think I talked about this stuff. We played Rain Man Torture.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Torture.
Yeah.
That might have been before the break. I don't remember. I lost track of where we were at. And before that, some Gorilla. Why do I always do that? Gravel and Spiders. No one. I have no idea why I always want to say Gorilla and Spiders. Weird. All right, we're at the tail end of the show. We've only got probably another song to go. Like I said, who knows what's going to be going on next week?
I know somebody came in your house.
Somebody came in my house
just now, and they walked down the steps
and
and just made themselves their home.
It doesn't even pay to live here because
they should pay.
Everybody should. People just walk in my house out of blue.
Who is she?
I don't know, man. Do you know? Because I
have no clue, man.
It's
I don't recognize her with her clothes on.
What the? Whoa! What was that? Where did that come from? TMI.
I'm sorry, Louie's mom.
Whoa. All right. Do you want to introduce your guest?
How about she can introduce herself?
Do you want to introduce yourself? I just say, I don't know. Ask her a question, Mike.
Oh, can I?
You only got a little bit of time.
Oh, man. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I got to move my beer.
You got to hurry, man. We're running out of time.
I don't have a question.
Oh, you were stalling.
What?
Oh, I thought you had a question, man.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll tell people is we don't know where we'll be next week.
How much time we got left?
We've got about 3 minutes. I'll tell you what I tell you all the time, too. Support local music, support local art, support local business. Take care of yourselves from the ground up. The sky will never be the limit. You do that by supporting yourselves, and you support yourselves by supporting local. And you need to support Splatter Tribe Entertainment on the internet, on Facebook and everything, because that's where you're going to find out where this show is headed. Yes. We know. We're just not telling you. It's like it's big.
It's a big secret.
It's going to be and we definitely moving on. Thank you, Dookie, for letting us do this.
But that's it.
And that's it. That's all we're thanking you for, man. Ain't thanking you for nothing else because y'all wussed out on the hardcore frisbee game or whatever they challenged to. So check out LRS. You'll see Dookie on there. Dookie does a metal show on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mosh Pit.
The Mosh Pit.
The Mosh Pit. And he does other stuff too. LRS is awesome, so check them out. But our time here is coming to an end.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add, Mike? Because this could be the last time you're on No Budget Radio.
I know, and that just baffles me, man.
It's, 17 weeks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something like
13
that.
for me.
13 weeks. We were doing good, and then Mike showed up and stuck around, and now the station's closing down. What the hell, Mike?
It only takes a minute, and I'll just truck.
Damn. All right, listen. Check us out. Splatter Tribe on Facebook, and there's a brand new website that's going to be coming up soon as well. Splatter Tribe Show will not go anywhere. We will return, but you got to find out where.
Yeah.
You got to find out where.
Like
we're going to end it right now with Kyle Doty. Everyone knew it but me.
That's my, yeah.
So thank you for listening. We'll see you all sometime next week.
Yeah. Well, we won't see.
Possibly. We won't see you.
See them.
We don't want no videographic proof of anything.
No.
Yes. No. Audio. All right.
Jeez. What would you call?
Oh, and everyone knew it but me. No, and everyone knew
your life, because you told them with tears in your eyes, and you saw my good heart and vulnerability, oh, and everyone knew it but me. Oh, and everyone knew it but me. No, and everyone knew it but me. You came and you played a dirty trick on me. Oh, and everyone knew it but me. You see, I don't have to tell